Thank you for tuning into my videos. To support the channel and unlock exclusive perks, you can join us on YouTube channel membership and Patreon. Follow the links in the video description below. Select your level of support and help keep the content coming. This channel exists because of the support we have from fans just like you. Thanks and enjoy the video. Welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40,000. It is 2,000 points. It's the league. This is the final qualifying game for our Season 13 battle report. So last chance for factions to qualify for the knockout stage. The plan is for, and we've pretty much done it after this game, and that is all of the factions on the channel to play 2 games. We combine the points total together. That gives us a total score for each faction. There's 18 factions in the league. We're going to take the top 8 through to the knockout stage, and then it's going to be sudden death, so armies playing off against each other for a place in the final, and then hopefully around Christmas time we'll play the grand final to establish the channel champion for Season 13. So that's the plan. The theme is the Revenge of the Imperium. There's 2 Chaos factions here fighting it out. They're latecomers to the league, so an army on loan from Art W Studios, so massive shout out and thanks to them for sending this army through. It's about 1,300 points, 1,000 tons, and I've bulked the army out with some of my own collection. So 2,000 tons armies on the channel. And then Mike very recently just finished painting up to 2,000 points his Chaos Knights. There's a number of those games over on channel membership. And then there's enough time, I reckon, to get them into the league. They have played both these armies, the last 2 to qualify, and so therefore we've gone for a double header battle with these. The first game has already been played, and that's over on YouTube channel membership, so you can check it out. This is part 2 here, the second round, the second fight between these 2 factions, and that'll round off both of the games required for these factions. So membership link below, or go to channel homepage, hit the join button, just join at Aspect Warrior level, and that'll give you access to all of our bonus content. You can watch that game to see what happened, and then enjoy part 2 here on YouTube. So I'm going to run through the list here for the 1,000 Suns. As mentioned already, these have been pro-painted by Art W Studios, the channel sponsors. Just zoom in a little bit here so you can see these. Fantastic work that they've done. They really specialise in high quality basing and customised basing as well. So do get in touch with them for your own painting commission work. I'll leave a link for them below. You can contact them via their website, through WhatsApp as well, and you can get them to do your own painting commission work. This is, I'm going to run these here for the second time in this game. This is a Change Host of Deceit detachment, 2,000 points of 1,000 Suns Chaos Space Marines. The main focal point here is this amazing Lord of Change. So I've given him Duplicious Malediction, which is redeploy for multiple units. Then we have Araman on a disc across here. Multiple lone psychers available here for this 1,000 Suns force. We also have an Exalted Sorcerer on a disc as well. Then 2 Exalted Sorcerers also, and then an Infernal Master as well. I'll just show you this model. It's better when you physically see it. I wasn't so keen on the photographs, but this thing looks great when you actually get a chance to really appreciate the sculpt on this. And this is one of the models here that Art W Studios have painted up. So he's in. And then I should point out, on the Disc of Tzeentch, there is an upgrade, enhancement, Tome of True Names. Once per game, he can activate a 2+ invulnerable save. So very, very useful if he's going on his own. Then Zangors, 3 squads of 10. 1, 2, and 3. Rubric Marines, 3 squads of 10, so a real big blob of those, 1, 2, and 3. So this squad, the squad that's been painted up by RW Studios. That one's going to have bolters with them, and then my 2 squads are going to run flames of those as Soul Reaper Cannon and each of those units as well. We have 2 squads of Terminators across here, one from my collection and then one from RW Studios. There's also a dedicated transport Rhino for one of the Rubik Marine squads as well. That is the list here for the Thousand Suns. Commander and Sub-Commander have been allocated. So Midnight Miniatures in command. I'll put him onto Airman. And then second in command, we'll go for the disc here, the Exalted Sorcerer on disc, and that's going to be it's a Miara here for the Thousand Suns in this game. And then gold level patrons, 11 of them on standby. I've taken ones that are Chaos Demon players, but there's a real mix of loyalties here. Lee C, Sparks, Blood Angels Ryan, Plumhammer, Carl Roden, Longbow BB, Sam Hermes, Midnight Miniatures, the near side, who plays Elder but also Chaos Demons, Nicholas Lucas, and Darth Window, who plays Space Wolves but also Chaos Demons as well. So, list ready to go. We'll take a look at the Chaos Knights next. So, 2,000 points of Chaos Knights fighting for their place in the grand final. Just before Mike runs through his list, it's gamingfigures.com for all your 40k needs. So, for building up your miniatures, paints and accessories, other gaming systems available from them as well. So, link below, gamingfigures.com. And you can pop in for a visit as well if you're in the middle of England, Middlesbrough direction. I'll leave a link for their Facebook page below. They have events on a great gaming area and store that you can go and see. So, Gaming Figures link for them below.
Okay, so 2,000 points of Chaos Knights. I'll start with the little ones. I have 2 War Dog Stalkers. I have 2 War Dog Carnivores. And 2 War Dog Huntsmen. Then on the back, I have 2 Abominants. This one on the other side.
Yep.
And then a Night Rampager, the one in the middle.
Nice. And detachment.
Yes, so I'm running the Lords of Dread, and the reason I'm doing that is because if my warlord's on the battlefield, I can use Claim of the Dark Gods for 0 CP on my command phase, and I get it objective held with an OC of 5.
Okay. It served you well enough, the detachment so far. There's the Rampager. Look at that vicious thing. Doesn't bother with firepower, it just chases things around around the table. And there's a rule here that's quite pivotal for Chaos Knights, and I'll maybe call it out now. Your ability to push through terrain has been quite...
Yeah, so it's like the Titanic Walker. So these 3 at the back are able to push through terrain. They can move through terrain under 4 inches without any penalty. They go anything over 4, they have to roll a D6, and on a 1 they can still go through it, but they're now battle shocked. They can also move through enemy units, my own units, as long as I don't end within engagement range.
Yes. So you walk over screens, for example. Just walk over a tank that might be in the way. As long as you can clear it and not end your move within engagement range of it.
I also get a strat then if I move over enemy units. Crush like vermin for 1 CP, and I can do mortal wounds.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, and the style that we've seen in the games, because we've played a good number of games now, 3 or 4, I think, of these battles.
Yeah, but around about 4, yeah.
Yeah, they just come at you, so it's scary enough to see these hurtling towards you. So that's Mike's list. Oh, enhancements.
Yes, so I have Putrid Carapace on the Red Abominant. It's just a 2+ save, and then once per game, in my command phase or your command phase, I can regain D6 lost wounds. The Night Rampager has the Throne Mechanicum of Skulls, which allows me to reroll charges, and in addition, once per battle, I can advance and charge.
Okay. And we have Commander and Sub-Commander allocated. So Chris Comiskey in charge, who would be Comiskosaurus Rex, because he's been named.
Which is
this one across. Yeah, some of the Phoenix Swords and Autarchs, I believe, chipped in to help out Mike to get this army onto the channel really quick. So big shout out to them. Some of the knights have been named accordingly. Then we have Brian Nielsen, one of the Autarch supporters, as the second in command. So the other one?
Other one, yeah.
Okay. And then gold level Patreons on standby for critical dice rolling during the game. Nate Miller, Michael Fryer, Chris Comiskey, Chris Heim, Gareth Wallace, Dave Humphries, Ray Cross, Michael German, Connor Collins, Martin, aka Vagabond, and Ite Miyara. And you can join the ranks of the God Level Patreons, link for them below, to get your name shouted out in every battle report, crucial dice at some point during our games as well. So both armies ready to go. Before we go into scenario and deployment, we're going to give you an update on the league, because this is a bit of a nail biter, this battle. So just update on the league. 18 factions. So this is the last battle between the ArtW Studio Thousand Suns against Mike's Chaos Knights. We don't usually give you the full result of the game that's already been played, but we want you to be fully aware of what's going on in this game, what's required. There's a total of points that Mike can chase, and if he gets it, then he will qualify and get the Chaos Knights through to the knockout stage at position number 8. So, RW Studio, Thousand Suns, they lost the previous game and got 28 points. They cannot qualify, they are out. All they can try and do is try and limit the amount of points here for the Chaos Knights to stop them from going through to the last 8. But you're trying to ask another Chaos faction to stop another Chaos faction, whether they want to do that or not, who knows. And then Mike's Chaos Knights scored very well, 83 points. In which case, for Mike to get through to the knockout stage, he needs 45 points.
45 is a draw with 8th.
No, 44 is a draw.
Yeah, that's sorry, 45 is a draw. Or 44 is a draw, 45
gets you in.
Gets me in.
Mike needs to score 45 points in this game. It's very doable, unless the Thousand Suns can really shut down the Chaos Knights. And this is the tragedy of the whole thing. This season is Revenge of the Imperium. If Mike qualifies, it will be at the expense of my beloved Imperial Fists. How sad. So I have as an absolute strong incentive to try and stop the Chaos Knights. So it's not going to be a case of letting Mike go through. I'm going to do my absolute best to try and stop him. Because if I don't, then the Imperial Fists will be knocked out and it will be a Chaos faction going through. But fair's fair. May the best army win. And if Mike gets those 45 points, he deserves it. And the Imperial Knights, or the Imperial Fists, will go crashing out. And how weird's that? You'll then join the Thousand Suns at number 7. So the Thousand Suns will still be in with my regular Magnus the Red Army. Oh dear, what a twist. So that's the total. So looking out for that during the game. 45 points to chase. And then we'll see the Chaos Knights go through. Or the Thousand Suns will shut them down, stop those points. And that'll let the Imperial Fists continue their bid for glory. So we have a scenario randomly drawn, Purge the Foe for this battle. The twist is RuneScape, and then the deployment zone is Crucible Battle, so fighting diagonals like so. The green dice marking Mike's deployment zone, and the orange dice marking the deployment zone for the Thousand Suns. There's 5 objectives on the board, 1 dead centre, which is just the doorway, the entrance to that terrain piece. There's one here in the open on the right-hand flank of the Thousand Suns, and the other one across the other side just on top of the containers. We'll measure from the base of that for range for control of that objective. Home objective each, mine's just tucked in here for the Thousand Suns, and then Mike's is just the other side of that barricade over there in his deployment zone. For RuneScape, each time a unit makes a normal or advanced move, it can move horizontally through terrain features. So if I've got Zangors tucked in here, I can just measure and go straight through the terrain with them. Similar to the rules for Mike's larger Chaos Knights. And then for Purge the Foe, it's kill more and hold more objectives. So in any battle round, including turn 1, you get 4 victory points if you destroy an enemy unit, and then turn 2 onwards, you get 4 points to destroy an enemy unit, and then 4 extra points if you destroy more enemy units in the battle round. So we'll be keeping a tally of kills during the game. And then also, at the end of your command phase, you get 4 victory points if you control any objective marker, and then an additional 4 points if you control more objective markers than the opponent. So kill more units and control more objectives is the aim of the game. Both of us are going to go for the random draw on secondaries. Army's ready to go. We'll start alternating place units on the board next. Just to mention the battle mat and terrain that we're using in this game. So battle mat is from gamemat.eu. This really sort of rocky wasteland style mat. It is 60 by 44 inches in size, so perfect for regular games of 10th edition. And also combine that with the industrial terrain set, which is all of these pieces around here. It's a large set from gamemat.eu. And then one individual piece, which is the warp portal. It's a great larger feature to have on your boards. So links below, or link below for gamemat.eu. There's a discount code for 11% off across the store. They're shipping worldwide. They have a brand new website, and to celebrate that, there's an extra 5% available if your order comes to over £300. So links below for gamemat.eu. So deployment's done. Change up in tactics here for the Thousand Suns. A hint of desperation with them. No reserves at all. Everything's on the board, even the Terminators. So Zangor squads, one here at the back to watch the back door. The other two squads are screening, but tight to their fellow units. On the right-hand side, Rubik Marines joined by Exalted Sorcerer. Lord of Changes on the board and deploying aggressively. Another unit of Rubik Marines on his left. Trying to sneak the two floating individual psychers. So Araman and then also the Exalted Sorcerer on disc. Terminators are on, and I formed them up in a block across here, right up to the edge of our deployment zone. And then on the left-hand side is the Rhino. Inside that is the third squad of Rubik Marines, and they've been joined by the Infernal Master. So everything on the board here for the Thousand Suns. It looks impressive enough. Whether it can withstand the incoming storm, we'll have to see. Then around the other side of the board, Knights have deployed. We have the two Abominants, one here on the home objective, the other one just tucked behind the warp portal. Rampagers tucked behind. And then out the front, not usually, but we've seen it in the previous games, like a switch takes place, isn't there? The Knights push through and then these hold back. We'll see if that happens in this game. As we have the two Carnivores in reserve, they're off table. The two Huntsmen are on the left, across there. And the two Stalkers are here, one, and then one here towards the middle of the table. And then, as mentioned, two Carnivores in reserves. They are the only reserves here in this game. Yeah, I've got double redeploy. It's like 6 units potentially, but I'm actually very happy. I wouldn't say very happy. I'm not happy with the situation, but I'm content enough with my deployments. There's not going to be any redeploys here from the Thousand Suns. I could use it, but I like the way this is set up across here, and it's part of a last-ditch plan here to try and stop these Chaos Knights. Now, be warned, they come straight at you, so you can expect that to take place. But we're going to go straight towards you as well. So
I like it.
I'll meet you in the middle. We're going to go on to the first turn of the game. I would imagine Mike doesn't want to go first, but
I'm not saying I'll go loud this time, no.
Okay. A 4. So I'm looking to go... I don't mind going first. I'll try and get a 5 or a 6. There you go. Thousand Suns to go first. Is that good? Happy enough? Ish? No. Okay. Mike's under a bit of pressure. I'll try and put as much pressure on him as possible. And if he gets victory today, it'll be because he's earned it. We're going to go on to the first turn of the game. Thousand Suns to make the first move. So, turn 1 is up and running. A couple of things to shout out here. So Mike rolls up for his abilities at the start of the battle round. So if Mike has... So what's the results? One of them's -1 to hit roll.
Yeah, so I can choose, which means I only get 1 on top of the one that's always active, or I can randomise it by rolling 2 dice. So I get a 3 and a 6, and a 3 is darkness. So it's each time an attack targets this unit. If it's battle shocked or more than 10 inches away, subtract 1 from that roll. And then Dominion was I add 3 inches to all my models' aura abilities.
Nice. -1 to hit rolls is useful. And then some scout moves have been done. He backed off. And he moved a little bit.
Yeah, he moved forward.
Shifted over. Okay. And then Zangors, they get scout as well. Didn't move those, but moved these across 6 inches. And then these started to push through the gap across there 6 inches as well. Cards drawn is engaged in the front, so that's getting into table quarters. Maybe. Might be able to do that. With the Zangors, and then Assassination is the other, trying to kill characters. And all of Mike's larger knights are characters, but we can kill them from that range, I think, is not going to happen this turn. We're going to go on to movement next. Okay, you can't fight fire with fire, but maybe you can with Zinch fire. We've gone aggressive here, there's no point holding back. So flooding forwards, taking all 3 of the No Man's Land objectives with Thousand Suns units. Rubik Marines advancing around the corner. Zangors pushed forwards after their scout move and have gone onto the objective. Lord of Change just swept straight through the terrain with an advanced move of 16 in total, so easily enough to get onto that objective. It stands there defiantly. As to how long it will last, we'll have to see. The idea is to try and flood the board, flood the objectives as much as possible. These have tapped into here to get into range of the objective. Holding off with these two to try and keep those hidden for now. Roll a 1 for the advanced move of the Rubik Marines here. Zangors, as you can see, push right forwards and claim the central objective. And then strong enough on the left-hand side, regular move from this unit, Terminators. We then have an advanced move with this squad. Rhino push forwards, pivoting, and then disembarking with the 10 Rubik Marines and the Infernal Master. And just checking the Rhino's move. Yes, 12. Yes, we went 10, paying for the pivot with that. And we're flooding just in range of the objective and flooding it with the OC2 of those Rubik Marines. So that's it, movement done. There's not going to be much here, shooting and psychic-wise. We'll see what we can do. We'll go on to psychic and shooting phase next. So psychic stuff has to come first. We use Terminators were here. We used Araman to put Temporal Surge on them and roll a 9. Araman gives you +1. Psychic test results, yes. In which case that took us to a 10, which gives us, there's no need to roll the third dice, and we move the full 6. We push the Terminators forwards. They'll then try and use Doom Bolt and stick it into the Stalker over there. And where is he? Darthwind. We'll turn to Chaos Demons for help. Okay, 5. We'll then roll the third dice. And there is a double, so we're going to take a bit of damage. And then the total is 9, which gives us... Come on. D3 mortal wounds. 11 plus. Okay, in which case it's going to be just a D3 mortal wounds, nothing too scary. We do max though, 3 wounds taken. So drop it down to 11 wounds on the Stalker, and we take, of course we do, we max as well, we lose a model. Nice. I think it's on the model.
No, it's on the unit.
On the unit? Because it's a psychic unit.
Mm-hmm.
We'll double check. I think Mike's right. I hope he's right. Okay, backwards and forwards of the rules on this one. My argument was here, Terminators says Scarab Occult Sorcerer only, gets Psycho keyword. But we reckon it becomes a Psycho unit. Psycho unit gets its 1,000 Suns. They then gain the ability to couple of sorcerers. We've checked online as well. People were saying, yes, you can allocate to the unit. In which case, I'm going to take a Terminator off. Mike's happy enough. I'm happy with that. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Other units that are just lone psychers, such as these guys, it's more trouble for them. It's him as well, because it's going to go on to that particular model. Okay, so 1 Terminator lost. There's a couple of abilities available. So the other 2 powers, I'm struggling to get psychers in range and line of sight of him. So I'm going to leave it at that point. There's no further powers that can be done. In which case we're going to go into regular shooting, and there's not much. The majority of units have made advanced moves. In fact, they all have. So it's just going to be the Terminators. We're going to put all of our shots into the Stalker, see if we can inflict further damage. So we'll go to Lee C for firepower from these. And we're going to go for... We'll kick off with the Hellfire Missile Rack. 2 shots in 3s. Oh, he missed with both. We'll then go for a Soul Reaper Cannon. Within 18. So the minus one's not going to count, right? For your darkness. Yeah, okay, so those 3s will hit. 5 to win. 1 comes through at AP -2. Bit of cover, -1. And blocks on 5. We've then got Storm Bolter shots coming through. Not rapid, so going to be 2 each, I believe. And one of them slain. So 6 shots. Again, 3s. 6s, nothing. And then we have Malefic Curse. Okay, and then 6 is a great. 4. No, that's only strength 4. And that's it. Firepower from them finished. Outrange can't see. Advanced can't shoot. Same with those. Hidden. Rhino no target. Terminator's advanced. They can shoot, but they've got no target. Deliberately have tucked them into that corner. That's firepower finished. And no charges take place. Really, it's been a turn of manoeuvring here from the Thousand Suns. And manoeuvring they certainly have. They have claimed the centre of the board. So at least in this game we can say we were there first. That might be the only achievement for them. End of turn, if you're not updating the score, and then we'll move on to Chaos Knights. Turn 1 will unleash the Dogs of War. So turn 1 finished. There are points on the board here for the Thousand Suns. Extend battle lines was successful. 2 points coming through for that. We've dumped Assassination. It's a tall task to try and bring down one of those big things. So we've dumped that one to gain the CP. So 2 points on the board here for the Thousand Suns. Didn't get the kill point. We're going to go on to the first turn of the game here for the Chaos Knights. They'll be unleashed here. We're going to go on to their first turn coming up next. So we're on turn 1 here for the Chaos Knights. Cards drawn for them is Recover Assets and Area Denial. Take the centre of the board. You can see that Mike's surged forwards as predicted. But instead of open and empty ground here, they walk forward straight into the Thousand Suns army that's pushed forwards. Again, interruptive Overwatch. This squad here is overwatching the Stalker, which has moved through to that central objective. So we'll do that now. So it's going to be 7d6 with the Warp Flamers. We'll certainly commit this to a friend. The last of our Chaos Demon supporters, the near side. So we're looking at 2, 20, 23. Let's grab 23 dice. 15, 20, 23. And we're looking at 6s to wound. It's re-rollable though, because
I made a mistake. I went 3 inches closer there.
Objective, yeah. That's helped a little bit. I mean, it could have been worse. The 6 have come through. Ignoring cover and AP -2. 6 saves.
6, 5 ups.
5 ups, yeah. Oh, well done. It's blocked 4 of them. Okay, so just the 2 wounds. Pathetic is the word. Would have been better against other targets like infantry and so on. We'll go for the Malefic Curse. Nothing. Let's check if there's anything else here to help us. No. We'll go with the Soul Reaper Cannon. 5s. Nothing. Re-rolling. Yeah. Drop dice. Nothing. We then have... I have options there. That's it. No. Exalted Sorcerer. D6 blast attacks. 4 shots. 6s though. Yeah, we get 1.
Rerollable.
It's rerollable. So 5s to wound. 5s to wound. Got it. Is it devastating wounds? It is. And it's D3 damage for 1. So 1 wound caused. So dropping down to 11 wounds left. I suppose it was worth it, stripping away a few wounds. Could have done better. Anything else to move?
Yeah, the advanced roll on us too.
Rampager. Okay. Damage is minimal here from the Thousand Suns, but what's annoying, Mike, is the fact that they're in his face here so early on. So Chaos Knights with the task to try and reduce units down, clear them out of the way, which suits Purge the foe well enough. 2 Huntsmen have pushed forwards. And you can see, look at Mike's back line. He knows there's no reserves here for the Thousand Suns. So like the whole army's just gone straight forwards. 2 Huntsmen, Rampager. Now, how did he get there? So an advanced move made, ignoring the cover to a degree, pasture tests, not battle shocked.
Probably wouldn't have needed to. Isn't he RuneScape?
RuneScape, oh yeah.
Yeah, so.
Don't even need to do the tests.
No.
Okay, so even easier going through the buildings. You said something about once per game, something happened?
Yes, once per game, and I can advance and charge.
Ah, gotcha. Right. So 17-inch move in total. Mike could still charge with him. We've got the Abominant pushing forwards, supported by one of the Huntsmen. Yep, and then the other Abominants pushed forwards here. The damaged Huntsman is here. They're ready to shoot and push forwards as well. So Thousand Sons have gone for all three of the No Man's Land objectives. Chaos Knights are counterattacking all three in return. And in case you're wondering, you've not abandoned our objective, you put a sticky on it.
Yeah, so claim for the Dark Gods, it's an OC of 5.
Nice. Great, and you can just leave it and move off. Okay, we'll go on to shooting phase, then charges. Okay, firepower here. Ite Miara, dice is going to be used. Mike's going to put the shots into the Terminators.
Yeah,
so this is from the Stalker.
Game of Breath Spear, 2 shots on 3s, 1 hit. Strength 12, so 2, and I missed.
Okay.
It's got the Havoc Launcher, which is D6.
Straight D6, yeah, no class.
Probably should have redirected that elsewhere, but 3, 6 on 3s. And then it will be 5s. Strength 5, toughness
5.
4, is it? 2.
2 go for it. 2 ups, I presume.
Yep.
And passed. Okay.
See, I need them chickens over there to be whittled down.
Screen.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this, see, this is
kill the chickens to get to the turkey.
Yeah. I'll put this one into them.
Yeah, Mike Sky, I can see it. You've got angle across there. Go ahead. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's the Abominant with his 12-shot weapon, I think it is.
12. Yeah, and there's also the piddly gun, the stubber.
Yep.
I don't want them chickens.
Yep, the other one's in the middle.
Because it gives me rapid fire, so.
Yes.
So, Wolf type, Martin Vagabond.
Okay.
Needing 3s. And then needing 2s.
I'm sensing that our move has put some pressure on Mike.
Oh, very much, yeah.
Okay, good. Tried our best. 3 ones.
2, 4, 5. No AP, flat 3.
Right, so we'll take cover on a 6 up save. So 5 ups. Block 1. 4 chickens brought down. We'll take from the edges. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Stubber. 3s.
This is tense turn 1, this one.
3s. Just the one. Stubber is strength.
So this is I don't usually do this, and this is maybe something to think about if you're in games of 40k. If you're meeting an army that is hyper aggressive and you know will come forwards, then counter it by pushing forwards yourself. Now, if you can, that's maybe not a tactic if you're a Tau player, for example. You don't really want to get near close combat armies, but if you can, flooding the board. I've seen how this has impacted the Knights. Usually, we're here and the Knights have claimed the middle ground, and then it's quite predictable from there. But instead, we've met them in the middle, which has changed things up. So
just the one.
Yeah, interesting. 1 wound comes through from Stubber.
Yep.
And Chicken says die.
It's these ones here.
Yes, so we'll go to this little chicken here. Okay.
Okay, I'll do this one into the chickens.
Yeah.
And it's got the Avenger chain cannon.
Okay. Ah, plenty of Dakar. That's from this thing across here.
Yeah, so 12 shots. Hitting on 3s. Right, I'm going to do these 2 quick Connor Collins.
Okay.
3s. Not better.
Good shooting. 1 miss.
Strength 6.
Okay.
3s.
Plenty of ones and twos. 5.
-1.
Okay, I think they run an invuln save. Yeah, 6 up invuln save, which doesn't help. Half the squad mowed down.
Oh, sorry, no, that was down.
Directors across here, gotcha. Okay, well that's going to be significant enough. 5 in total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then the Havoc launcher under the D6.
This should finish them off. That's going to get Mikey's kill points.
3, 4, 5.
Mike will be nervous till he gets points on the board.
Yeah. Well.
Until the tap's turned on.
2, no AP.
This should be it. Snake eyes. Okay, gone. Alright, target destroyed. 1 step forwards
Okay.
in the plan.
So this one, we'll go into these Terminators.
Oh, yes, to pick up the damage 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Stubber will go into the chickens in the front.
Okay. Okay. I'm just going to have a look here. Yeah. We'll pay a CP for Sulphurous Veil. Some weird smoke goes up to protect those Terminators. It's going to be -1 to hit rolls.
Okay.
Just to try and...
Well, Comiskey's not going to appear
It's using the Chris Comiskey dice.
for the Comiskosaurus Rex.
4s.
Not by anything.
He wants to counter it. We've already put Mike on edge here. He's been rattled at this early stage. Yeah, nothing really available. So it's 4 ups. Does it help? Oh,
massive.
it does. 2 hits instead of 5.
Yeah.
Don't usually play a -1 to hit rolls, but it's helped out here.
2
2 swoon becomes 3 swoon for our ability.
1.
1 wound at a 2-up save. Ha, and passed. No damage. Well, well, well. Stubber shots going into the Zangors. That's the one's dead ahead. And 3. Fouled them all. There's no cover for me from that angle. I'll go here though. Absorb as best as we can. Okay, nearly 50% of our chickens are gone. Yeah, these huntsmen are perfect for taking on the Lord of Change. They have their melter weapons. They get a bonus for taking on monsters. So this is... have no fear about using your patrons. Now's the time. So this one here at decent melter range.
Michael German.
Michael Jamin for the firepower. Into the Lord of Change.
So first up, the Demon Melted Gun. 1 shot, hitting on 3s. Hits strength 9.
Toughness 10.
So a 5. Rerolling because you're a monster. Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah,
Spear.
Monster, yeah.
2 shots. I'm going to reroll that one.
Whoa, CP reroll for the hit roll.
Yep,
Gets
2
the hit
hits.
though.
Strength 12.
Toughness 10.
3s.
Gets the 2.
These are -4.
4+ invulnerable save. And we'll go to... Where is he? Yes. Carl Roden. 4 ups. Chitinous protection of 1. Command reroll. Blocked all of it. That would have been nasty enough. All right, so...
That's a D6 +4 one.
Was it? Boy, okay.
So the next one will do this, yeah.
Rinse and repeat, yes. I think maybe you got your 6-inch... If one of them's a 12-inch melter attack.
That's, yeah, so that's a D6 +2.
2,
The
right.
other one will be 9 inches for a D6 +4.
You're going to get both.
So hits.
Patronic friend. Doesn't matter.
Rerolling. No.
No.
1 again. 2 hits.
2 hits, just about.
Rerolling. Yep.
Both wounds. Down to 4+ invulnerable saves again. Nah! Nothing I can do about it. Oh no. This is 2d6 +8.
Yeah.
On a please. 18 wounds. So double 5.
Double 5. I want to give this up there. I'm going to let one of these boys pout. Chris Hine.
Mike's mood is swinging rapidly in a better direction quite quickly. Oh, if he gets this. Whoa,
Oh.
8 and 8, 16 damage. Down to 2 wounds left, and the Lord of Change has had the soul ripped out of it. Ouch. A simple tank shock would knock it over. But don't
Yeah, I want to see if I can tank shock and then consolidate to the pipe.
Oh, okay. Well, yes, certainly. We'll go for any other firepower.
Just with his
Stubber. Yes, get that result.
Shots.
Nice colour scheme on this one. I might mix the colours up. Red across the board's okay, but he decided to go for a different colour scheme. With the Rampage, it looks really good.
It'll be 6s. Just the
one.
one. No AP, 1 damage.
You got it. Yeah, this thing carries a 6-up save. Weird. So down to 1 wing left. Okay. Firepower's finished. Charges next. Mike's going to charge with the Rampager. Tank shock and push forwards. 3.
Oh, I can reroll my advance armor charge now. Yeah. We're going to go. Do you know what? That's the one I'm saving up for. Ray Cross.
Ray Cross says, a 3 again. All right, I have to check this.
I think it's
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, it failed. Ugh. Got messed up in the warp portal as he pushed forwards. Tank shock's still possible. These are both vehicles. This one's a guaranteed charge. I'm going to go here first.
Yeah.
7. And then Mike can choose how he wants to angle this one. But you could roll. You could wrap around this side and then leave the space open for him as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if Mike slides around here, you can tank shock, kill him, and then push onto the barricade.
Should do that, yeah.
Done it. And do we block? Of course we do not. Okay, goodbye Lord of Change. Strange game for him. And then Mike will... I don't think you consolidate yet. Once you activate, we will activate it because you charge.
I have to do the pile-in, so once I activate the pile-in...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll do the back one.
Yes. 7, 6, 7 look good. 6, we'll check it. So no, he's failed. 6 gets him to here. We'll activate him in a moment. He's finished. So we're going to go to the middle. Got a guaranteed charge here against the Zangors. If Mike's clever again with his angles, he can create space for the Abominant. 9, so there's plenty of inches to manoeuvre with here. So Mike's cleverly charged in here. There is a gap now for the Abominant to barge through, and he will on a 9. Swing the base around. There you go. Okay, so there's going to be a pretty clear contest for the middle. We're going to lose the centre. We've lost this flank. Oh dear. Now the next one's a little bit trickier. Charge of him, yeah, we'll figure this one out. Yeah, fine. Opponent's made it through, and then fighting actually across the barricade with the other huntsman. Okay, fight.
I'll activate that for Shane.
Right, you want to do down here first? Yeah, gotcha. Right, so we're just going to do 3 inch onto there like so. And Mike can fight with the huntsman. Oh boy, this is quite a crucial one actually.
It's not really great in combat. I'll do the 4 attacks.
Okay.
I am hopefully within 9 inches of the...
Whatever happens, the Thousand Sons were brave.
4 attacks on 3s. And this one's
3 attacks.
Strength 10 2s. Because within 9 inches of the Night Rampager, War Dog models make a melee attack, reroll a hit roll. Oh, it's a hit roll of 1.
2 in total?
Yeah, -3 damage. Sorry, -2. -3 2 damage. Yeah.
4+ invulnerable saves. Oh, 2 3s. So that has squashed 2 of those. And that's it. We'll resolve our attacks back soon. We'll just press on to other units that have charged.
Yeah, so I'm thinking for the...
Logically, him
yeah.
into there, to get his attacks in. Same again, 4 attacks, right? No, he's different, sorry. He's a Stalker.
Slaughter Claws, what is he called with? So it's 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s again. Double hit.
Okay.
Strength 10.
My mind's running through other factions on the channel. Is there other factions that can stand up to these bullies, the big knights? The big question, plenty of armies have not faced them yet.
Sorry, no, strength 12.
Still 3s.
Minus 3, d6 plus 2.
Blocked 1. Damage?
d6 plus 2.
Okay. That'll be him and him. Brought down. It's good enough. Terminator's removed. Very helpful. Probably makes sense just to put all of the Abominant attacks to try and get rid of those Terminators.
Yeah, so I'm just going to work my way around this way.
Yes.
We'll do...
So the other Stalker first to try and kill chickens. Yes.
2s. Yep.
Yeah. 6 up invulnerable saves. Block 1.
2 more then.
2 chickens slain. 1 and 2. So there's 4 models left from that squad. Yeah. 4 models, 4 Zangors, 2 Terminators left, 2 Abominants still yet to fight.
Yep, so we'll do the Abominant and do the chickens.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Should get these 3s. Followed by 2s.
Sorry. Numbers 1, 6, sustain hits 1.
Yep. 4.
Minus 1, 2 damage. No, sorry, minus 2, 3 damage.
6s. Block 1. I kept a chicken alive. But the tail might chop him up. It's just rolling up off camera.
2.
2 tails. 2 6s. Oh, got him. 2 Terminators left to go with the other Abominant. Mike's clearing targets now. I think we can breathe again with them. So.
Yeah. 3, 4, 6, 8, and 9. 1 3s.
Just going to point out, we have lost Zangors, lost a lot of change. But other than that, a lot of our core units are still in pretty good shape. Plus our sneaky psychers, so we've got a counter option available for sure.
5.
4 plus invulnerable saves here to try and block. We nearly did. 2 go through. Damage.
3 damage a pop.
And that's enough. Nearly stopped them. But Terminator squad removed. That's one of the heavy units, so well done. Damage is significant for sure. Fighting back. Across here.
Yeah.
So we've got a chance of doing some damage. We'll turn to Sam Hermes for these attacks. We'll go with the stave on the Exalted Sorcerer first of all. Five attacks and in 2s. Come on. All of them. 5s to wound. Oh, yeah, just the 1. Just checking. No, it's a ranged attacks only for Bringers of Change. It's just the 1 goes through. Okay, -1.
Fine.
Blocked on a 4, well done. Then we've got the stave on the Aspiring Sorcerer. 3 attacks, Force Weapon. 5s again. 1 comes through. Again, -1.
Fine.
And blocked that as well. Then regular ribbing range would be 5. Now 2 attacks each. 3s. Followed by 6s. Nothing, not a scratch on that thing. And that's combat's resolved. Done a consolidation move to push models round. That should help us claim that objective. We've got the one on the left. We've got this one across here. That's good for the 1,000 Suns. Good news for them. It's come at tremendous cost, though. I've lost a lot of models. End of turn. You're not down the score. All right, so you have a score. 4 points for killing a unit. 5 points for primaries for area denial. The other card has been dumped, giving Mike a total of 9 points, which means he's now chasing 36 points in order to go through to knockout stage. It's some distance away, but the points are starting to flow through. End of turn 1. We're going to go on to the second turn of the game. 1,000 Suns are taking a battering, but I think we'll control this objective. We'll control that objective and the home objective, so points are going to come through for us. Units are up and in position to launch a counter-attack, but it's against a wall of steel here. It's going to be tough enough. We're going to go on to turn 2 for the 1,000 Suns next. So turn 2 here for the 1,000 Suns. Cards drawn, defend stronghold, storm hostile objectives. 2 cards in play. 8 points, I believe, coming through for primaries because we control an objective and control more. We controlled this one. I've since moved with that unit. We controlled this one and that one across there. 3 out of 5. So 8 points on the board for the 1,000 Suns. A little bit of movement's taken place. We've pulled out close combat, regained a model, and just tried to get as much OC onto this objective here, almost forming up like a Custer's last stand in on the objective on the right-hand side. Then we've pushed forwards with these, and we're just making some decisions about these other units across here. I think for us to stand a chance, we have to cause heavy damage. Whether that's possible with this 1,000 Suns lists, we'll have to see a big test for them. If we don't, we could see a landslide of points coming through, and the Chaos Knights stomping their way into the last 8. So our move's finished. Mike's about to do rapid ingress. So moving across here with the Disc of Zinch, Exalted Sorcerer. Araman's move around here. Terminators are pushed forwards. A little bit of manoeuvring with the Rubric Marines, but I want to keep them on that objective and keep the OC high on those. And that's it, movement done. So it's our heavier and medium infantry now stretching across. Much of our screens have been removed. Here, no, they are gone. The chickens are gone from the middle of the board, and so too is the Lord of Change. So he can't come on in our deployment zone yet. This is turn 2. But he can come on along that flank to support on those wretched carnivores. We'll let Mike decide where he wants to go, and then we'll go on to our psychic abilities. Right, he's turned up over there, just bordering my deployment zone. It runs here and diagonally across, so Mike's just gone to the edge. And that is a major threat across those carnivores are brutes. Not much we can do. We've got taller, more closer things to worry about. So we're going to go on to Psychic Phase next. Let us go for Doombolt from Araman into him. I think it's the move to make. 2 dice plus 1. Obviously looking to max on this. 6, 7, not enough. We'll use the 3rd dice. 5, alright, so no doubles. So 9, 10, 11, 12. And that is 11 plus, yeah, so D3 plus 3. We'll go Plum Hammer for this result. 5 or 6 would be handy to start us off We do 6 mortal wounds. On the Knight Abominant, a long way to go, but that's a chunk. Caused
20.
Another 20 wounds left. Okay. That's a good start. Let us go for... Okay, we'll go to the squad across here, and we'll go for Destiny's Ruin. 10 or more is good. That's a 7. We'll roll the third dice. Got it. Maxed on that one. So that's going to be 4 rerolls against that knight. Next. We'll then go for... Yes, we'll go for the other knight, the red Knight Abominant, and on him we'll try and put Twist of Fate for the extra AP minus. That goes off on an 8, and that's coming from this squad. So I'll try and boost that up. And I've got a double there, so I'm going to take some damage, and that goes to 10. And it's got to be 12 more by 2, so it's still going to be AP minus 1. So minus AP minus 1 for attacks coming through against him. And the damage is 2, so we're going to lose a rubric. We follow the same rules as discussed already. And then finally, Temporal Surge, which I'm not going to use on anyone. No. Alright. Psychic phase finished. Shooting phase next. So I'm going to go with Araman first. I'm going to put all of his shots into that Knight Abominant.
The green one then, yeah?
Yes. So we have the Transmortifying Blast. D6 plus 1 shots. I'll go to Sparks for this one. 3 and 1. 4 shots. Needing 2s. Re-rolling. Okay. 6 doesn't mean anything. It's going to be 5s to wound. Toughness 11. 5s to wound. 2 go through. I'll check if that's Dev Wounds with Mr. Adaman. It's not. It's AP minus 1. Cover, really. So straight up saves.
Last one, fill one.
1 goes through. Damage of D3 for 2. Drop it down to 18. Yeah. We'll go. We'll do the Rhino. Do its firepower. So we are looking at Inferno Combi Weapon. 2 shots of rapid. 2 hits. 6 is handy. We do get one. A mortal wound. Or a dev wound.
Oh, for the combi, yeah.
Yeah. Down to 17. And then we've got a Combi Bolter as well. For 4 shots. 2 hits. And a wound. Normal save.
Oh, sorry.
3. Fine, passed. Okay. So down to 17. We'll then turn to that squad. They'll put all of their shots into that Abominant. So these Rubric Marines are equipped with the bolters. So it's 18 shots. We're on the full reroll, thanks to the psychic ability. Take those away. We'll put those back in for the 4 sustained. You're on an objective, so looking at 6s to wound, rerollable. This is Nicholas Lucas firepower here. That's 3. And then we'll go again for another 2. These are minus 2. Just the 1 goes through, dropping down to 16 units left. There is a Warp Flamer from the squad leader. Just checking if that's range 12. It's a Warp Flame pistol. Got a bad feeling it's range 6. Warp Flame pistol is range 12. It's good.
Yeah, it's even 6 you'd have been in range.
3 hits. 6s to wound. Got 2. Ignoring cover and minus 2, actually.
Passing
But block both anyway. Okay. And then we've got the Infernal Master himself with his firepower. He has the Fires of the Abyss. Or supercharge on that for 2d6. 8. And these are, yeah, it's a torrent psychic attack here. 5 to wound. Rerolls mighty useful, if we get any. Ignoring cover and a -2. Just damage 1.
3 damage.
3 go through. Dropping down to
13.
13 wounds left. Okay. Terminators with their attacks. Soul Reaper Cannon. And we'll commit this to Longbow BB. Oh, hit. 5 wound. 1 goes through. -2. 1 damage.
Yep.
And a blocked. Okay. Hellframe Sorak. Come on, 2 hits, yes. No wounds. Shame. And then it's a full squad, so it's going to be combi bolter shots. I think they're 4 each. Yep, rapid fire 2, 3s. Heap of misses. Horrific. I mean, how can you miss? 6s to win. 1 save, -2. 1 damage. Just a trickle here, but another wound comes through, dropping down to 12. Working hard. We have the firepower from the actual aspiring sorcerer. Malefic Curse. 3 attacks. 2 hits. Nothing. And that's that squad finished. Okay. Damage caused for sure, but is it enough? 12 wounds remain. So a bit of a change in plan. I think that's too tall a mountain to try and climb. We'll try and kill the thing next to it, the War Dog, the Stalker, in which case we'll pay a CP. And for Disco Inferno's cousin here, it's going to chuck grenades into the Stalker. Is the plan. We'll go to Midnight Miniatures for this one, looking for as many 4+ as possible. And that's not bad. 4 mortal wounds go through, dropping it down to 7 wounds left. But bear in mind, we've got to try and pick up our kill here from somewhere. We'll go Disco 2 with his firepower. So we're going to go for D6 blast attacks for 1. And again a 1. Missed with him. And then we'll go to the squad. They'll offload all their firepower into the War Dog, except the Exalted Sorcerer. He's going to put his shots into the other knight. You can see him through there. Is the idea. So we'll do him first. Add D6. Cursed with 1s. And a 1 again. Okay, so that's, don't know what's happened there. And then we're going to go for, so just forget about him. And then we're going to go onto the squad. So we'll do Malefic Curse. This is all going straight ahead into the War Dog. Those have hit. That's enough. But we're re-rolling. Yes, you're on range from active. 1 wound comes through. That's a dev wound. So it's going to be just a straight up wound, dropping down to 6. This is one of our squads. So we've got a Soul Reaper Cannon. 3s. And that way. 5s. Okay. 3 saves -2. Just going to call on something here. I think this was a... Yeah. Range weapons equipped models this unit have ignores cover. So ignoring cover, AP -2 on 3. 2 go through, plus a dev wound. That's 3 wounds. We're actually doing it. His shot that went through there, I'm on the reroll. Because of the psychic ability, so I'm going to reroll that one. So we did get a hit. Now we're going to try and wound. And we failed. Which I can reroll. And we still failed. So back to firepower across here. We're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flamers. Ooh, 18, 25. 15, 20, 5, we could do this. Actually destroy something. So we're trying to wound on 6s. And then the reroll. Oh boy, that's the kind of result you need if that was against a knight. 10 saves of -2, ignoring cover. War Dog's got to go, surely.
Yep.
He's gone. And does he block?
Nope.
No, alright. Finally, target destroyed. We're going to charges next. The difficulty for us is 12 runes remaining on him. I think that's too much for us to try and achieve. But we'll see. We're going to charges next for the Thousand Suns. This could be their one chance to try and dominate in this game. Okay, so charges gone ahead. Aaron made it in first, leading the way. Terminators then followed. We'll just zoom in so you can see this. Desperate stuff. Thousand Suns sensing the importance of this game. Now, they're not fighting for the Imperium by any means. Well, maybe they are. I'm manipulating them to fight for the Imperium in this game. And then we have had the Disco go in, and then the Rubik Marines made into base contact as well. So all units have surged in, have gone into close combat. Epic fight across here. Can we kick out enough damage? It's the question. We'll have to see. Obviously, these can't charge. They backed away from close combat and didn't want to charge with those. Just going to sit on the objective. Combat resolution next. So Mike doesn't have the CP to interrupt play, so we're free to fight first. Whether we can bring down one of these, we'll have to see. I guess it makes sense for us to go with the Terminators first. Perhaps our best chance at trying to bring down this abominant across here. I'll use up the last Patreon. Blood Angels Ryan. It's all kicking off so quick in this game, but we've only ourselves to blame for this one. So, we'll start with the stave. 4 attacks, need 3s. The reroll, by the way, is gone. It lasts for the phase, the shooting phase, but not for close combat. 3s. Okay. 5s to wound at strength 6. Need some of these. We get 1. AP -1.
Right, everything that's gone into this abominant now,
Yes.
and if he lives enough to fight back, is all
Michael
Michael Fryer.
Okay.
He is the Fryer-nator. So just the 1 minus...
-1. Goes in for D3. Oh, it doesn't max. No, just the 1 wound caused 11 wounds left. Okay, it's down to the Capeshis next. The Proserpine Capesh. I think on 3 attacks each. Times 4. 3s for hits. And strength 5.
6s.
6s to wound. And that was our chance. That chance is gone. We'll move on to, dear me. We'll go on to Araman. With his attacks, he's in the fight here. 5 attacks, need 2s. Come on, don't get any 1s. There's 3 of them. Nothing I can do. No. 5s to wound. Yes. 1 goes through. AP -1. Goes through for 3. Haven't killed him. They're dropping down to 8 wounds left in that night, so he's alive and will fight back. We'll then go to the Disco across here. Exalted Sorcerer on disc. 5 attacks with his force weapon on this. 5s to wound. Just the 1. Again, there's no kind of help here, no kind of rerolls or anything. Yeah, -1. And that goes through for D3. For 2.
24.
Ugh, he's on 24. Well, he's not going anywhere, is he? We'll go on to the Rubik Marines of their attacks. So we've got this... No, actually, there's an Exalted Sorcerer in the unit. 2s. Followed by 5s. 1 comes through. -1.
Fine.
Okay, then we have the Aspiring Sorcerer. Force Weapon. No good. No good. And then a regular Rubik Marines after that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they'll get 2 attacks each. Damage is minimal. 6s to wound. 3 wounds. No minus. I guess Mike is only fighting dust. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's a 2+ save. I still feel 1.
One sneaks in. Drop it down to 23. Mike's now free to fight back. So thinking about Mike's turn 2, how much damage he can cause now.
We'll start with him.
Oh yes, so Mike pays a CP for heroic intervention.
Yeah.
And so he's fighting across the barricade with the Stalker.
Yep, that's fine. So we will go Gareth Wallace.
Gareth Wallace for these attacks.
Slaughterclaw, 4 attacks. 1 3s. 2 hits.
2 becomes 3s.
2.
4+ invuln saves.
That'll just murder 1 is d6 + 2.
Okay.
And then I'll do the Net Abominant here.
Yes.
I'll go into the Terminators.
Yes.
Simply to try and reduce some OC on the
Objective, yeah.
3, 6, 9. 4s now.
Yes. Oh yeah, because he's damaged.
1 sustained.
2s becomes 4s. Oh, sorry, 3s.
3s. 2, 4, 5.
Death wounds? No.
No, it's -2 flat 3.
4 ups. Oh no. Oh no. Destroyed. Well, I was about to say, before those dice are rolled, that it could be a grinding long process before the line breaks, but the Terminator squad has been cleared out of the way. Across then to... No, the Tau. Unless the Tau was allocated into the Terminators as well.
Everyone was into the Terminators, yeah.
It's fine. So next up is the other Knight Abominant. He'll strike on 3s.
Everything will go into the Rubric Marines.
To try and reduce their OC down.
I actually might put the tail into Ironman.
Yeah, into the Exalted Sorcerer on disc.
3, 6, 9. On 3s.
It's taken us about 10 months to get to this stage. The final qualifying game for the Season 13 League.
Becomes sustained. 2s.
Yes, 2s against them. 6.
6, yep.
4 pin one save for trying to protect us. It does. 2 models slain. We'll take damage from here.
And then when do you decide to activate this 2+ from it?
Right, yes.
I will tell you it's -1, 2 damage.
It's the Tome of True Names. Once we're battle at the start of any phase. So I should have called it, but I won't if it's that kind of profile.
I'll only do the once anyway, so. Oh.
2s could be enough to win.
Yeah.
That'll do. -1, so we'll go to a 4 up. And it blocks anyway. So, combat's resolved. Rubric Marines holding their line pretty good. Terminator's wiped. Aaron continues the fight across there. As points coming through. Defense Stronghold continues for us with the Zangors. And 4 points come through for destroying enemy units, just about. Brought down one of the War Dogs. 8 points for primaries. We've dumped Stormmaster objective to gain the CP. We're on a total of 14 points. We've got our own personal best to try and beat as well, I guess, with these. Our total to try and bypass is 28 points here if we're to get a higher score than we did in the first game. 14 points to 9. Early stages here. We're going to go on to turn 2 for the Chaos Knights next. So see if they can break the Thousand Suns at this point in the game. Turn 2 for the Chaos Knights. Pretty logical move taking place from them. Pretty obvious. Assassination, Overwhelming Force is the 2 cards now in play. So Mike's kept one of the carnivores off the board. This other one has moved around, swept around very quickly. It's going to be supported by the Stalker across here. So the 2 closing in from either side. Going to harass those, reduce them as much as possible, take out the Rhinos, the plan. Remaining close to combat with the 2 Abominants, they'll just fight away with shooting and close combat. And then try and slaughter the Rubric Marines on the Chaos Knights left-hand flank, just as models moving a bit closer, just ready for the charge against them. Reckon Mike can use firepower to pummel these Thousand Suns units and then continue the fight in close combat. It's the plan. 4 points picked up for primaries, 4 points picked up for destroying an enemy unit already. That's happened. And then Mike can pick up another 4 points if he destroys literally one more unit to win the tally total this battle round, plus what he can score for secondaries. Remember, the score line needed is 45 points. He's stepping towards it, not rushing at this stage. Thousand Suns have created a barrier across here. Chaos Knights will try and break it down as quickly as they can. So for our league, we're going to spread the battles around on membership and on YouTube. So to see those knockout games, that's the real exciting part of the season, the climax of it. Do join us on channel membership. We're able to play these games, keep the channel running because of the fans that support us through membership and Patreon. So join us if you can. It helps keep the show running, and we're able to bring out some great battle reports. And the best ones yet, hopefully, for the season, with the knockout stage. We go on to the sudden death rounds with the top 8 that go through. It may well be Chaos Knights that are part of that top 8, but not quite there yet. I see it in the future, but it hasn't happened yet. So, shooting.
Yes, I'll
Melt the Rhino.
Yeah, so
Stalker shots into the Rhino. It could literally bring it down just with its firepower.
So 2 shots hitting on 3s.
Got it.
3s to wound, strength 12.
Yes.
These are -4.
But nothing I can do.
And it's d6 plus 4.
2d6 plus 8. It's a guaranteed kill. Whoa, it's dead.
Does it blow up?
Oh no, it should do that kind of result, but Rhino's destroyed very swiftly and removed from play. That's your kill tally completed.
Yeah.
And a path has been cleared for a multi-charge into that Rubric Marine squad on the objective. Okay, so firepower here is going into Adamant.
Yeah.
To bring him down.
So
4s. Oh no.
It's a lot of 3s and 2s and 1s.
Assassination's one of your cards.
Yep.
Oh, great. Well, the dam could burst here. A flood of points could come through. Double 6 would do it.
Double 6 would be nice then, yeah. Oh, we got 1. And then 3 normal saves.
Oh. I'm going to go tutty bye-bye.
Is he a 2+ or a...
Yeah, he's going to be a 3 up, surely. Yeah. Oh, come on, re-roll. Duh. Lives. Okay. He drops down to 3 wounds left. He's half slain.
And then just a tiddly shot of the stubber.
Stubber shots into him, yeah. 4s, followed by toughness 4. 4s.
Strength 5, toughness.
Where's 5, yeah.
3s.
3s to end. Oh no, please. No, AP minus.
No.
1 wound left. Ooh, 6 wound model. Okay, if there's a lesser psych, he'd be dead. So the next abominate's going to go into the disco guy. The Exalted Sorcerer on disc.
10, 12. 4s.
4s fits. Start of the phase. No, so I'll just rely on the save. No, there's no point because you're looking for...
Yeah,
literally, yeah, it wouldn't help me. So for close combat, if we get that far. 4s for hits. There's a drop dice, but that's not part of your total.
No, it wasn't
okay.
that.
2s to wound. Double 6 will kill.
I got
Doesn't get him. It's a very swingy weapon.
2, 4, 6, 7.
3 ups. Come on, reroll. Don't need it. Can't get it anyway. 1 goes through. I've lived. Survived. Down to 2 wounds left on him. Psychos are on the brink here.
6
Stubber. 4s. Ooh, 3s. 2. Dead! Oh. Gone. Ouch. Oh, pain. Needed him. I've noticed. I suppose it depends on the detachment, but they just don't have as much punch as they used to. The Psychers in close combat, they're okay, but
because you have a detachment, isn't it, that you can select devastating wounds with?
yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's Magnus's detachment. I'm noticing the difference.
Yeah.
They don't have as much potency in this one. Anyway, that's the firepower done from those. It's gone okay. Got a bit of meltering to do across here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can merge together. I'll just do one at a time, doesn't matter. Add melter on top here is a single shot.
Yeah.
Mike's just going to try and melt individual models here.
Nope. 2
Spear.
with spear. 2 hits.
2s. 4 plus in one saves. Block both. Next one.
Rinse and repeat. Yep. Nope. Yep.
One goes through. Oh, that's not bad. In one save helping. Add a bit of stubbering from here.
Yeah, he has 6. That's 3, but rapid fire 3.
3's to wind.
2.
Pass both. We'll check around the board, see if there's any more firepower left, then we'll go on to charges. Yeah, just Havoc launcher firepower across here. Pretty good bonus against that size of unit. Actually failed 2 wounds and a model slain. We're going to charges. Ongoing close combat, double charge, triple charge.
Yeah.
If you're happy enough,
Yeah.
we'll edge him in. You can spin around and go in there. You can push forwards into there. Just call it if you can do tank shock anyway, Mike. Any of these. That one can roll, but I think a 3 or 4 would do 11. Okay, so you can send him in. That's the Imperial Fist Observer.
Yeah, just
on top.
Down.
He's watching. He's watching. He'll report back.
And then that one. And
A 9. Yeah. You can move him around. All knights are in combat. That's healthy enough. But we fight first.
You do.
And I'll fight first with Araman. Before he goes. 5 attacks. In 2s. Ugh. 6s. Or 5s or 6s. Alright, okay. 1. Again, there's no devil wounds here. Yeah, that's from the other detachment. In which case, you're on regular saves of -1.
4 10. Both go through.
6 damage.
6.
Yeah.
Down to 2.
Oh, close enough. Close enough. Okay. Next up is a charging unit for you.
I'll do the carnivore here.
Ah, the carnivore.
This is Dave Humphreys.
Okay, Mike, save the last couple of Patreons.
Well, Nate Miller's going to be for the Natatron at the back, so
Gotcha.
he would have been used sooner if he'd have made the 7-inch charge that I needed the first time.
Yep.
12 attacks, strength 8 and 2. Yep, I will do the 12 attacks. 2, 4,
Yeah, Mike can choose 1 or
6, 8,
one or the other for the weapons.
10, 12. Hitting on 3s. 6s are sustained.
Oof.
1.
Wow, add another 1 in.
2.
It's amazing.
Strength 8, so it'll be 4s to wound.
2s?
2s, sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Few 1s, but it's an absolute load.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. These are -2 and 1 damage.
4 plus invulnerable saves. Oh no, please, no. 8 dead. He's virtually wiped the squad.
Take from the back here then, yeah?
Yeah, just regular dudes. Oh, that's the OC out the window. So zoom in so you can see the carnage taking place.
4, 5.
I really like the carnivores. When you need them for close combat, they deliver. They really do.
6, 7, 8.
And your other close combat weapon will give you higher strength against armor targets and so on.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's strength 12 -3, d6 plus 2 damage.
Wow. Combine that with tank shock and speed. Like, they're dangerous.
Yeah.
Really good.
Does he pile in, or does he consolidate now? Yeah?
Yes, does, yeah. Yeah, pile in that way or tap into me, but I don't think you need to. That's fine. So that objective's now fallen.
And then that one is the
Oh no, yes. That's now you. Yes.
Slaughter Claw, 4 attacks. Oh, yep, sorry, yeah.
No. I'm wrong. I shouldn't have. It's fights first go first. So all your charges should have gone first. And then, of the remaining close combats, we pick a combat and Aaron would have gone.
Yeah.
So I jumped the gun there, I shouldn't have gone. It's not going to affect anything, I don't think, so we'll leave it as it stands, because he would have attacked first anyway. But we need to let Mike resolve all of his charges first of all.
3s. Full hit.
Uh-oh.
2s.
Got them.
These are minus 3d6 plus 2.
Okay. Invuln save of... I need to backtrack on the footage here. I was taking 4 plus Invuln save. It should be 5 plus, because that's an Infernal Master, not an Exalted Sorcerer. Yeah, it was 2 5s I rolled, and they got built in 5 plus Invuln save, so that's all fine. There's 4 in total. So the Lone Rubric Marine, he dead. Infernal Master, you better have an Invuln save. 5 plus. No, 2 of whatever you've done go through.
So it'll be d6 plus 4.
Mike rolls it. That's Chaos players do that. They still roll the damage on people. Well, Tau players do it as well, just to see what they would have got. I do it with our guns.
You do. You know.
Take them all off. They're dead. Objective cleared, never to be retaken. Not by this army anyway. Oh boy, flank collapsed. Okay.
Put it down closer to that.
Yeah, mission accomplished for them. Working together as a pair, and they've done very well indeed. Across, yeah, again, working together as... But this is the combo, really. You've got 2 of those plus a knight, 2 of those plus a knight, 2 of those plus a knight. So that's sort of the combo Mike's gone for. So whichever order you want to do.
Nate Miller.
The Nate Miller attack's coming from this thing. Okay, let's try and smash its way through the ranks of these Rubik
Dead
ranks.
wounds. Because he made a charge.
Okay.
I'm going to hit you with the Reaper Chainsword, which is 18 attacks, hitting on 2s, strength 9, minus 3, 2 damage. Sustained hits 1.
Okay. Mike's, he's nearly home and dry. He's like on a long journey, but he's just turned into his hometown, nearly at the top of his street. He knows the journey's nearly over. He's made it through. We'll be able to give you an update on the score here. May well even hit the 45 this round.
So, 2s.
Do like the league though, just with games that have significance behind them, it just makes it much more
So
exciting.
these 6s are sustained.
Oh, great.
2, 4, 5.
5 to add in.
4. And we'll throw a green dice in for...
Measure. Okay.
So it'll be 2s and 6s are dead.
Yep. 2 swoons.
Yep, strength 9.
Just take away the 1s, basically. Separate the 6s.
Which we've only got 2 of.
They're helpful. They can flow onto characters that survive.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
That's just too much for us to deal with. Add 16, so I'm going to go for... I'm going to do 8. Try and block some. So I'm just going to clear that out. That's 6 slain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to do 2 more. Block both. And do 2 more. Block both. 2 more. Block both. 2 more. Block both. Weird. Okay, that was weird. And then Dev Wounds.
Yep.
Slays them 2 anyway. 1 Exalted Sorcerer left. You won't be able to reach him. You can push tuck in.
Yep.
And then just activate any of these 2 to go after the Exalted Sorcerer.
And they're both the same, so they are... Huntsman.
Okay.
Swords, yep, so I'll do the first one with the chain talon for the strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, hitting on 3s. Full hit. Strength 10, so 2s. Yep, so 3.
2 go through.
-3, 3 damage.
Dead. Okay, flank clear. Both flanks now cleared. We can go to the middle. Aaron would have gone. He's been and gone. So Mike's free now to fight with probably this.
Yeah.
To go into the Rubik Marines.
And he is rocking 9 attacks.
Mike rolled and passed a battle shock test, by the way, at the start of the battle round.
Yeah, I was going to pay the CP, but it didn't make a difference for scoring points, so I took the chance.
Yep.
So these are hitting on, he's still full, so 3s. It's almost like he doesn't want it. 6s are sustained.
2s for wins.
2s for wins. 4.
These do get the 4+ in 1 save. And 2 go through.
3 damage each, yeah.
Yeah. 1. And 2.
And then we've got the Beal Mace for 3.
Oh, Mike also paid a CP to put Sticky onto his objective, didn't you?
Yeah, well, it didn't cost me anything because my Warlord's still on the battlefield. 2 hits. 2's the wound. -1, 2 damage.
That's enough to...
Sorry, -2 damage. -1, 2 damage.
Have to kill another one. Okay, we then pick a unit we'll fight back. Exalted Sorcerer. Nothing. Aspiring Sorcerer. It's all part of the same unit. 2 hits. 1 goes through. -1.
-1, so 3 up. Now it goes through.
D3 for 2. Down to 21. And then just regular Rubik Marines, which will be 6 attacks, 9 3s. Followed by 6s. 1 save, normal. And passed. Okay, and then finally, the Knight Abominant across here to put all of his attacks into the 1 wound Ahriman.
4s. Sustained twice.
Okay.
2s. Unless Ahriman's toughness is higher.
No, toughness 4.
Yep, 2, so 2, 4, 5, -2, 3 damage.
Nearly destroyed. Come on, reroll. He's done it. He's survived.
Let's see if the tail can take him out now.
Oh, Mike. 2 hits.
1 hit.
1 hit, right, 2's to win.
Yep.
Ah!
Missed me. And then a tail hits.
Tail swings around, yeah. I'll hide around the back. You won't get me there. Oh, blast. All right, gone. Okay, then. I think we've reached a point in the game where we could, at the end of turn 2, project forward for the rest of the battle. Mike is surely he's going to make it through here. What we'll do, first step is we will give you a total for this battle round, see what points have come through. So points coming through. Defend Stronghold came through for the 1,000 Suns, 3 points, taking us to 17. Mike got 8 points for kill points in total at the end of the battle round, 4 points for primaries, and then 5 and 5 for secondaries. Overwhelming Force and Assassination, both of those achieved, taking the Chaos Knights to 31 points. Much of the hard work has now been done. The battlefield lays open for them to reap in the last of the points. So what we'll do, I reckon we can project forwards. We'll roll on to turn 3, 4, 5. Project forwards, what would happen. Mike he's going to get the 45 points. We just want to know a grand total for both of these factions. So we can put the last results into the qualifiers for our season 13 battle reports. So what we're doing is we're going turn by turn. It's just to keep track here and so that you can follow along. So we went on to turn 3. We got 4 points to control this objective. The cards drawn for us we couldn't do. Sabotage, Mark for Death, and extend battle lines. Not possible for us. Mark for Death could have worked across here. Mike wouldn't have chosen it. I could have put the Gamma on that one, but I'm stuck in close combat against the healthy 21 wound. Abominance, it's not going to happen, so just gave ourselves 4 points. 21 points in total then for the 1,000 Suns. Went on to Mike's turn 3. 8 points for primaries. 8 points for kills. Mike wiping the units there in the middle of the board. And then reserve arrival here. Reroll charge, but failed twice. Didn't go in. That was the attempt there at trying to take out those. Storm hostile objective, which Mike could keep for next turn.
Yeah, we'll keep them.
And then with the destruction of my units there in the middle of the board, 8 more points coming through, taking Mike to 52. He's in with the Chaos Knights. They're going to make it into the top 8. And the Imperial Fists are out. We'll press on to turn 4. Might be able to wrap this up quite quick here, just to give you a grand total for both factions. So we've projected through turn 4 and turn 5. The best the Thousand Suns could do before the Zangors were wiped out was pick up 4 points for control of an objective. Mike then got, on turn 4, 8, followed by 8 for the destruction of those. Then 4 and 4 for secondaries. Then on turn 5, 4 more points for secondaries and 8 points for the control of objectives, taking him to a grand total of 88 points, one of the best scores that we've seen. Chaos Knights smashing their way through this Thousand Suns army that played a high line in this game. We took the fight right to the middle ground, attempted to hold, but just not enough damage being caused, and then Chaos Knights destroying units systematically here, wiping out the flanks, and then grinding through the centre of the board, and then ultimately breaking through to our deployment zone. 88 points to 25. What we can do is update you with the league, show you where things stand, the final positions of all the factions that have entered this season. So, league is fully updated. We've moved the positions around. We've got final scores coming through. We've adjusted the score for the Chaos Knights, just for the cap that you get on primaries and secondaries. It's reduced the score down a little bit from 88 down to 82. And it's the extreme contrasts here. The way it's ended from this game, we've established last place and joint top as well with the Chaos Knights. So I can give you the final rundown. Here, RW Studios, with their combined total here, is 53, so they're at 18th. Then the Chaos Knights with their final score, taking them with 83 and then 82, taking them to 165, which is joint with the Red Tyranids. So I'm just going to run through in reverse order. So not making it through, and in reverse order, the RW Studio Thousand Suns. Then the Harlequins struggled this season with their league battles. They performed well in other games, but they are 17th. The Necrons, likewise, they struggled, also got to 86. The Red Scorpions had struggled with a serious loss on their first game. Got a win on their second battle, but it wasn't enough. 101 points for them. Then James Ash Militarum did really well in their first game, but then crashed out a bit on their second, losing that one, taking them to 111. That's 14th place. Then James's Ultramarines around the other way had a poor start from them, or poorer start, 40 points, and then a win at 76 points. Again, it wasn't enough, and so they're at 13th. Then the Adeptus Mechanicus actually lost twice, but picked up lots of points with the list that's able to harvest points coming through. 123 points for them. Then onto the highest scorers. Well, I'd say the highest scorers was the AdMech. Then on to 11th place. These are factions that have just not quite made it. Mike's Black Legion got a good win on the first game, then lost, but still picked up a good number of points for their second battle. It was 124 points in total for them. Then the Alpha Legion they lost their first game, but still picked up a decent-ish kind of score on 44 points. Then got a cracking win on their second game. 83 points picked up, 127 at 10th place. Then the tragedy of the whole thing, it's enough to make you cry. The Imperial Fists, 127 points, real good total for them. 84 points for a win, but then they lost with 43 points. Then the regular Thousand Suns Chaos Space Marines, they lost their first game, but still picked up 46 points. Then it says a loss there. I think they won that one, 84 points in the second game, taking them to 130 points. That was enough to get them through, so they've made it in. The Eldar are in as well, 60 points and 80 points, 140 points scored in total for them. Leviathan Tyranids, 2 wins with those, performing well enough, harvesting the points, 143 for those. Then Mike's Salamanders. Mike's going to be well represented this season. I think 3 factions he's got into the knockout stage. So we have 143 points for the Salamanders, 60 points followed by 83, real good score in his second battle. Then the Tau Empire, 2 solid wins, got them through at 158 points. Mike's Raven Guard, 2 solid wins from them as well, 160 points for those. And then joint top is the Red Tyranids, 2 solid victories for them, with the Red Tyrians, I think, picking up the highest score of all, 89 points for them. 165 total. And then the Chaos Knights, either first or second. 83 points for the first win. 82 points for the second. Perhaps the best consistent score for both games for the Chaos Knights. 165 points. And they joint top. So 10 months of, of battling away. But we've reached this stage. I always look forward to this part. So we've now got our 8 armies going through. We will, and you keep a lookout for the video, we'll do a random draw as much as possible. We'll engineer it a little bit just to try and keep Mike's armies away from each other so that Mike's not playing Mike, which would be a shame. So we'll try and do that as much as we can. We'll try and do Imperium versus Xenos and Chaos as much as possible as well. And then we'll try and bring as much of the random factor into that as well. But you can look forward to 4 knockout games, each of a pair of armies. It won't be the qualifying start, it's going to be knockout. So whoever scores the most points will win and then go through to the knockouts, the next knockout stage. So 4 games. Then that'll take 4 armies through. They'll be paired up and play against each other for a place in the grand final, hopefully around Christmas time. And then if we have time, we did it last season, we will do the battle for 3rd and 4th place as well, just to get the runners up established as well. So there's all of those games to look forward to. So that's the league. Units of the game for both sides. Tough one. It's a good team effort from the Chaos Knights. I'm going to shout out Dumpy Green Bow as well. Big thanks to him for his support at silver level on Patreon. Some of you, many perhaps wondering what about the Orcs. I'm going to give you an update on those soon regarding the Orcs and units of the game.
Take our pick between the Abominants.
The 2 Abominants, yeah. They're handy to have right in the middle of the board, distributing their firepower, solid enough, great OC control, and can fight away happily enough on their own in close combat. For the Thousand Suns, regular Rubik Marines put up some resistance, kicked out some wounds. It's about as good as it gets for them. Certainly a list to work on. It's a strange army for sure. Big thanks to RW Studios for sending that army through for us to use in our games. We look forward to seeing what other armies we may well see from them in the future. So, end of game. Chaos prevails against Chaos to the point where they've made it through to the knockout stage. Keep a lookout for the knockout games. They'll be on membership and on YouTube to catch the full array of battles. Do join us on channel membership. You can help support the channel. You can join us in the Discord community and then check out the extra content as it comes out on the channel. If you want to get deeper involved, there's all talk level. Join us on WhatsApp and also join the Phoenix Lords as well. Great game. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time.